today at the 2016 Senior Bowl with Rob Lehocky. Rob, this is my second year coming, and I was telling you earlier that this is a truly amazing event when you look at the opportunities, or kind of like this. I kind of feel like this is kind of like the doorway to the field of dreams. And I just want to know, what is your role here with the Senior Bowl?
Well, I'm the Director of Public Relations and Digital Media, and I'm pretty much Phil Savage's right-hand man, so I handle a lot of his affairs, and he's a busy guy. I mean, he's the director of the Senior Bowl, but he also is on air with ESPN and Sirius XM Radio, and he does radio color for the University of Alabama. So he's not around that often. He's a busy guy, so I kind of handle a lot of the affairs when he's gone, but we have a staff of 5 full-time people that put this event on every year.
Well, I'll tell you what. So tell me some of the challenges in putting something together like this. I mean, I know it's once a year, but you got kids or football players coming from around the country. Logistically, I mean, it can't be very easy.
It's not. It's crazy. We're all pretty much exhausted. We were just over at a player event and just tabulating how much sleep we've gotten this week, and it's not very high number, but it's a lot of fun. This is obviously our biggest week of the year, the game week, but we do a lot of things in the Mobile community year-round. Since Phil came aboard 4 years ago, he really wanted to get us more involved in the community. So we do the game in January, and February is an off month, so to speak, for us a little bit. But in March, we have our Hall of Fame, and we have former Senior Bowlers and NFL stars coming here. In April, we have a draft party, and we do a lot of content leading up to the draft on our website, seniorbowl.com. Phil and I will produce a lot of content and videos, and we formed a partnership with Pro Football Focus, so there's going to be a lot of analytics and numbers on our site this year. In May, we have a middle school football combine, just like the NFL combine for middle schoolers.
Oh, really?
And a camp. We do some educational training, and we do a football camp in the afternoon, offense and defense. We have youth football camps. We have a women's football clinic, sometimes 2 of them in August. We had an NFL flag league this year that we put on for 10-game league. I actually coached. I'd spend my Mondays lining fields. So I do a little bit of everything. We have a lot of events we do throughout the year, and in November we have a charity run. That's one of the biggest runs in the area too. We have about 6,000 or 7,000 people downtown Mobile running through the streets. So that's another event we put on. So we're busy. People always ask, is that a full-time job? Yeah, it's full-time.
Well, it sounds like it's full-time. So of all those things that you just mentioned, I mean, if you had to say what's your favorite thing that you guys do here, I mean, is that a fair question?
I enjoy everything. This is a great job, and working for Phil, I mean, he's super. And it's almost like it's not a job to me. But I mean, my favorite part is obviously game week. I really enjoy getting to see the players and know the players, and these are guys we've watched all year, and we've been, we form a watch list in August, so we kind of know the guys we're targeting. And then to get them finally here, it's a long process, and it's fun to see them enjoy the week and get something out of the week. And then once you're kind of one of our guys, I mean, we promote you all the way through the draft. I mean, we want to see these guys succeed and get drafted and make their dreams come true. So you talk about it kind of being a dream job, but my favorite part about it is making their dreams come true. So we've had some great kids this week, and super athletes, and we'll be watching them all the way through the draft and through their NFL career.
Wow, I mean, that sounds awesome. But, I would think from the standpoint of purpose and gratitude, I mean, that has to be something that's just truly special about what you do.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's fun to, you'll run into players. I do some work on the side for NFL Films, so I'll run into these guys on Sundays, and they'll go, hey, they'll recognize me from the Senior Bowl, and every game I go to, every weekend I see former Senior Bowlers, and it's kind of a bond that they have with each other even. And these guys, they just had a fun event right now. We had a comedian, and we gave them kind of the night just to relax a little bit, and they've already bonded in just 3 short days, so it's fun to see that.
It really is, and we get a chance to, get with some of the players. We get a chance to interview, and sometimes you're standing on the sideline and you're taking a shot or doing something, and one of them walked right over and says, hey, it's like, I remember you from there.
Yeah. This has been a good group, and we try to work with them on a lot of aspects. The football is part of it, but off the field, we had a financial training, educational training for them this time. We had a guy from ESPN come down and teach them how to deal with the media and how to present yourself and almost form a mini commercial for yourself through this draft process and use the media to help you. So we try to give them some training to get them ready for the next level, because their life, they've kind of been almost babied in college, and everything's kind of been done for them a little bit. Now, I mean, you have to be a man. You're a professional now. Things are changing for you, and we don't want them going into the next 3 months blind. So we've talked to them a lot about what to expect, not only this week, but in the next 3 months, because these are crucial for their futures.
Well, yeah, and I was, like you said, back to college. I mean, there's such a structured environment. You know, you just kind of walk in the door, and the coach is going to tell you what to do, and you have no choice but to do it. Just fall in line, and now all of a sudden you have an opportunity for some choices.
Yeah, and we told them from orientation from day one, it's like there's not going to be someone to call you and say, hey, you know, you need to be down here at 8 o'clock or be at this meeting at 3. Here's your schedule. You are responsible for getting yourself there. So, and some of these guys are not used to that. So it's been an eye-opening week for them, and I know they're all exhausted because they've talked to just about everybody on the planet.
Yeah,
We have
exactly.
32 teams here and about 1,000 NFL people, not to mention 600 or 700 media members. So they're exhausted, but tomorrow will be a fun day for them. They get to do a little community service, sign some autographs at the fan event across the street, and then they finally get to play and go home on Saturday.
Now, you said something earlier that part-time or on the side, you do something with NFL Films. Where is something on the side for you?
Well, yeah, it gets a little hectic. You know, Phil has 4 jobs. I only have 2, so he's beating me in that manner. And that, yeah, I go, and I've been doing it for 9 years. I work for NFL Films on the side. I shoot ground level footage for them, and I'll be going to the Super Bowl in a week. So I'm looking forward.
Well,
to that.
don't rub it in here.
It's going to be fun. After that, I can finally relax, I think. So, but we look forward to the game on Saturday here, and I do look forward to Saturday night where I can sit down for a minute and just go see my family again. So.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, folks, this is Greg Collier, Action Sports and News, talking here with Rob Lehocky. And as you guys could hear, this is truly absolutely an amazing event. And I'm just so privileged and proud that we have an opportunity to come here and cover and share this information with you. And thank you very much, Rob. I really appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.